I laughed nervously. Empty? That can't be right. Mr. Keke wiped his hands with a rag. I'm serious. No one has lived there since the last tenant left. What happened to the last tenant? I asked. The landlord hesitated. Then he shrugged. He moved out suddenly. Something about his tone felt strange, like he was hiding something. I crossed my arms. But I hear footsteps every night. The landlord frowned. That's impossible. I pointed upstairs. Come and listen tonight, I said to Mr. Okeke. Mr. Okeke shook his head. No need. Then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a key. This is the only key to that apartment. He placed it in my hands. If you're curious, you can check it yourself, he said. I stared at the key. Cold metal. Heavy. My heart began racing again. Are you serious? Mr. Koke nodded his head. Go ahead. I looked towards the dark staircase leading upstairs. The apartment next door suddenly felt different. More sinister. Later that night, I stood in front of the dusty door. The key trembled in my hands, but before I could unlock it, I heard footsteps inside again. Slow, heavy, walking directly toward the door. When something knocked softly from the other side, 3 taps. Ka, ka, ka. I thought within myself, if the landlord had the only key, how was someone knocking from the inside? I stood frozen in the hallway. My heart was pounding so loudly. I could hear it in my ears. The knocking came again. 3 slow taps. Ka, ka, ka. From inside the apartment, my hands began to shake. Hello, I whispered. Silence. Then a voice spoke from behind the door, very softly. Please open the door. I nearly dropped the key. The voice sounded weak, like someone who had not spoken in a long time. Who are you? I asked. No answer, just breathing, slow breathing. Then the voice whispered again. I have been waiting for you. I swallowed. Waiting for what? The voice paused. Then it said something that made my blood run cold. Waiting for you. At that exact moment, my phone buzzed in my pocket. A message from an unknown number appeared. It said, do not open that door. I slowly looked back at the apartment door, and then the doorknob began to turn from the inside.